Got a little feedback.
What the heck? All right, good morning, folks, and welcome to Calhoun County High School for this Calhoun County High School quad match featuring the teams of Calhoun, Clay, Roane, and Ritchie County. Andrew Miller, joined by my partner, John Penna. John, first match coming up here, Roane County and Clay County. An interesting beginning to this quad for the Raiders.
Yeah, it was basically for second place last week as we traveled to Clay County. So Roane County and Clay County have faced off already once this season, and Roane County actually did get the win and finish second there at the Clay County. I can't remember the name of the tournament there.
Oh, the Bob Stover Invitational,
okay.
yeah.
So, yep. But another opportunity for Roane County and Clay County to get some action here this afternoon. A pretty cool deal. Looks like they're going to start a little different, Drew. Looks like they're starting at 152.
It's very interesting. You see that sometimes at the collegiate level where if they're looking for like a marquee matchup at a certain weight class, they'll start the weight right above that. So we will not be starting at 103, or 106, sorry. That was the match that was the difference against Clay County the first time last week at the Bob Stover. And, in fact, that was the difference in the victory for Roane County. It was Levi Holbert getting a pin over Clay's 106. So we'll move right to 152 with Shadrach Greathouse, the senior. Again, after nearly 7 years off of the wrestling mat, he is back wrestling once again. And he has shown the abilities early on this season. Didn't look very rusty, but he's got a tough weight class.
Very much so. Yeah, last week, Shad, I don't know, he wasn't feeling very well, but now he seems to have some energy here today, and he's getting some work in here against Clay, getting a little tilt action, maybe getting some back points there.
Right off the bat, a takedown and looking for a tilt. There's a one count again. Consider that the teeter-totter call by the official.
Yeah.
Greathouse still in good position here, though, early. We're going to be blocked off from the scoreboard over at the table to the right of the mat, so it's going to be difficult for us to tell the time. Greathouse now turns, and with 48 seconds left in the first period, Shadrach Greathouse with a mat slap. So a good start there for Roane County against Clay. And Greathouse the first to bring out the white singlets this year.
Definitely love these. Got Luke Watson there at 160 that will get the forfeit. And 170 going to be Sean Conrad and Gino Sams of Clay County.
Conrad, another one of those seniors that has wrestled so hard early in the season at a very difficult weight class. He's been in some battles early on this year.
Yeah, definitely so. And a lot of experienced wrestlers at this weight, Drew, and Gino is definitely no slouch, and we've seen that before.
So for Roane County, a quick 12-0 lead. There will be some forfeits here for both teams. Roane County without a 113. They do not have a heavyweight as well. Am I missing somebody else?
Maybe. Roane County?
Yeah.
95.
So 195 will not be for Roane. So 3 forfeits for the Raiders. And although Clay County last week had I believe it was 4 forfeits against us. I think they got one of those back. So.
Yeah, they did, but the 145 I don't think is here today. So so we may get a forfeit there at 145.
Both head coaches at the scorers table checking on some time issues. So at the 170-pound weight class, Sean Conrad, Geno Samms getting set to wrestle. Appreciate you joining us this morning. This was scheduled to begin around 10 o'clock, but it is wrestling. So we always know that's not happening. Getting started right about 10:30, though, for this quad. It will be Roane County and Clay County at the moment on the mat to our right. Well, actually directly in front of us, it's Calhoun County and Ritchie County. If we have any opportunities to scroll over there, we'll do that.
Still trying to figure this clock issue out. Looks like they're going to take it down to 2 minutes and see if we can get it rolling from there.
Yeah, we know, George, we're breaking up. We have very poor Wi-Fi right now. The Wi-Fi at the school is not working, so we are on a hotspot, which means we are at the whim and the mercy of a Wi-Fi or of a cellular tower. So we're ready to go here at the 170-pound weight class. Quick takedown by Samms. Conrad in some trouble early.
Quick ankle pick. Conrad doing a good job of fighting it off, though, and getting to his feet.
Yeah, good job by Conrad basing up there.
We always talk about that those thighs Sean has, the old Saquon Barkley thighs. You know, being able to coach him this past season, Drew, in football, he was a first-year wrestler last year. I'm telling you, it absolutely helped him during football season. He was an absolute beast on the field.
I think a lot of people around Roane County and the surrounding counties thought he may have been snubbed for the All-State first or second team as a defensive back, one of the best in the state. But sometimes when you don't get your name mentioned much the year before, it's very difficult to make a name.
Yeah.
Right now, he's battling against Samms from bottom. Trying to fight off a cradle here now.
There he goes.
Conrad turned into it, broke the hands, and almost had himself a nice reversal there.
Sean still continuing to fight. Geno working those legs in.
45 seconds remaining, first period. Still just 2-0.
Like what he's doing here. He's really fighting off a very seasoned wrestler. Still fighting here from bottom. Gonna try to get a cradle, it looks like, and he looks like he's got it. Going to get some back points here late. Shauna will continue to fight it off. He got 2 seconds to go.
Conrad just able to avoid the pin. So good battle defensively from Conrad after the early takedown from Samms. And Samms will be awarded, I assume, the 3 near fall. So it should be 5-0 as we enter the second. Right now, Roane County with the 12-0 lead in the team score.
Coach Darvis, I guess, told the guys last night, gave them the option. They have 2 new singlets this year, Drew. They got a charcoal one, and these ones look white to me, but Tyson says that they have a little bit of silver on them, so all the guys wanted to wear the new whites, and they are pretty sharp.
Conrad choosing bottom position here as we begin the second period, down 5-0 to Geno Samms from Clay County.
Work somewhat of a power half here. Still working that arm bar. Sean doing a good job of continuing to fight. He's got to try to work to get to his feet. Gino has one of his legs trapped, though. And
Conrad turning here.
If you can
Get
get
his
a leg.
arm. Yeah, get his arm in there between those two legs and maybe work that.
Gino still another cradle. Sean doing a great job of fighting it, though. Gino's going to get his toes into the mat and try to get him turned. Head in the hole. He's going to get some back points here.
Now Conrad in a very precarious situation. And there comes the official slapping the mat. So good battle for Conrad there, but Sam's had him in some tough positions a few different times. That will make the team score 12-6 in favor of Roane County. Moving into the 182-pound weight class, Sam Elmore, freshman and first-year wrestler.
Wrestling here at 182. Sam's going to definitely not be at the 182 mark. He's going to be a little bit lower than that, but an opportunity here.
Yeah, just a freshman. He's got the ability, frame-wise, to become not just a 182, but we're talking up into the low 200s.
Yeah, definitely has the frame for it. Even if he's done growing taller, he's got some broad shoulders and he's got the height. He played middle linebacker for me for the junior varsity team. This guy can kick a football and can punt a football. It'll be interesting to see what he does through this offseason. See if he gets an opportunity to maybe do some punting and kicking.
Once again, we've got clock issues over at the scores table. Right now, Roane and Clay. And on the other mat, Calhoun and Ritchie County. What will be the second matchup? Is that going to be?
It'll be Roane and Ritchie, and then Roane and Calhoun to finish out the day.
Okay. All Little Kanawha Conference schools here. When you look up here at the gymnasium here at Calhoun County, they've got all the Little Kanawha Conference banners flying. So 4 of the 12 teams in the conference, or 14 teams, sorry, represented here today.
Yeah, the single A schools are up. Well, actually have Braxton and Clay here as well, and Roane. I've just seen that. Little tie up here for Sam.
See things getting pretty loud here at Calhoun as a Calhoun County wrestler pinning a Ritchie County wrestler.
Sam took a good shot there and had a leg, but he's got to learn to finish that. He's going to fight off his back here, and Clay seems to be doing a good job of controlling him. This fellow's a pretty good wrestler here from Clay. I'm sorry I don't have his name. I know he is a sophomore. He and John Birch had some pretty good matches in middle school.
Again, this is a freshman season for Elmore in his first year wrestling, so this will be a learning year.
Yeah, as well as giving up a lot of weight.
Yeah. Sometimes you just, if you've got the bodies and they're close, you'd love to fill the weight classes. We've seen that in years past, 160-pounders filling in at 182.
Mm-hmm.
Under a minute remaining, first period action, 2-0 Clay County's 182.
Looks like got a power half or half in here. Sam's trying to fight it off from the bottom, rolls out, gets an opportunity to come out. Keeps working, there he goes. He's got to understand here to be able to post ahead, get your leg back, get your hips around. He's working it, Cross face here.
Got to break that leg free and get around for 2 on a reversal.
About 20 seconds left to go here, and a little bit off balance, and a good wrestler is going to take advantage of that, and Sam is stuck here.
Might be pinned, yep. So good effort there by Elmore.
Yeah, that was close, man. He had an opportunity there. It'll come as he continues to get opportunities to wrestle, Drew.
Absolutely. So the team score now tied 12-12. We move up to the 220-pound weight class. Of course, Roane County getting the forfeit, so now it's 18-12 Actually, it may not be a forfeit. There may not have been a 220 for Clay County either. I didn't see anybody come out to get a hand raise.
Well, this right here is our 220 matchup.
Yeah, so the 195
might have been.
There might have been no wrestlers for
Right.
either team. So we'll assume there wasn't. We'll assume it's a 12-12 score.
Yeah.
And at 220, Levi Webb.
Levi Webb and Noah Casto. Noah Casto.
Second place finish in the state of West Virginia last year. I'll tell you, I like the early shot attempt by Levi Webb. He actually had Casto's leg.
Right.
And
Casto
Casto,
a very, very good wrestler. And, with Levi being his first year, but it's a good thing because you've got Toby Copen now that will be our heavyweight next week when we're at Nitro. So he's got a partner now. He's got somebody to work with, and Toby, you know that guy. He's an absolute worker. So he's helping Levi out throughout. So there's no heavyweight match here. So Clay will get the forfeit, and then we're going to get down to the lower weight classes. You're going to have,
as a team now, with the pin and the forfeit, we're looking at a 24-12 Clay County advantage. And we'll have 106 through 145 coming up in here. This 106 match is very interesting.
Yes, it is.
Levi Holbert's able to get the pin last week at the Bob Stover Invitational. A very aggressive match that he wrestled to start that Clay County second place matchup.
Yeah.
Holbert with a leg in. Working toward the edge of the mat. And again, if you looked at common opponents, Johnson Central losing to the 106 for Clay.
Yeah.
Holbert getting pinned by Johnson Central. So you would have thought that it would have been a tough matchup, but Holbert able to get the pin.
Holbert continuing to work here. Clay County coming out pretty aggressive, though.
Clay gets the first takedown, 2-0. So Holbert will go on bottom position here. Just 40 seconds gone by here in period number 1. Again, from our vantage point, we apologize. Just very difficult to find an open space to broadcast here. So you got two aggressive coaches right in front of the matchup for us. And now you got the official. Can we say down in front from all the way up here?
Right. Holbert still on bottom here trying to work here, but Clay County doing another good job of controlling wrist and threw an arm in to try to work a half, and Holbert still fighting it off.
And peeling those wrists now.
Able to come up and out.
He'll get his one for the escape. He's going to try to work more than just that. Trying to get around, and he does. So that's big points. Not just 2 for reversal. He gets the escape and the takedown, so now he's got a 3-2 lead.
Got a wrist here. He's keeping it, trying to hold pressure here. Clay County, though, this is one of those matches that's just kind of back and forth, and that's what we saw last Wednesday.
This might be a battle for this whole year that's a toss-up.
Yeah.
Maybe a 50-50 thing.
Levi's got an opportunity here if he gets it cranked in, and he's got it.
He's got it sunk in.
How much time do we have?
1 second left. I don't know if he's going to get it back points or not. Holbert, you can see the frustration. He was close. Time just ran out. Holbert will defer, and Clay County will choose bottom position to begin period number 2. 3-2 the lead for Roane County's 106, Levi Holbert.
Levi on top here, still working some wrist control. Levi doing a good job of keeping pressure down here, Drew, and still trying to work. He's going to work He's going to work here, Drew. He's got an opportunity. Got to get some back points going here.
Got to push into him a little bit here. As he's doing, he's going to get his back points, and he's got another pin. Levi Holbert And you could tell how important that match was. You saw Coach McIntyre turn to the team very fired up, as was Coach Wayne Jarvis. I mean, he's a fiery coach, but he doesn't
Right.
show emotion after a win. And he was excited about that victory for Holbert. That's a big pin for Levi. Second straight week. Holbert with a pin over Clay County's 106. And that will get Roane County back to within 6 points. 24-18 is the team score now.
So here at 120, you could get a little interesting because we don't have a 113. I'm not sure if Clay has a 13.
It doesn't look like it.
Tyson will wrestle Zane. They were supposed to kind of have a little bit of a switch here, but I think Coach Jarvis had a change of thought. So Zane was able to beat Tyson last week. He's a tough wrestler.
Again, you win or you learn, so an opportunity again here for Tyson Penna at 120 to battle a very good wrestler. Quick takedown for Clay County. So no 113 for either team, so there was no points exchanging.
Zane's doing a good job of keeping Tyson controlled. Almost has him pinned here. He's giving up a ton of back points.
Good roll there by Penna, though, to get out of the predicament initially. Quick 5-0 lead, though, for Clay's 120. 24-18 is the team score. After the big pin at 106 for Levi Holbert, we're at 120 pounds. Penna with both arms locked behind his back.
Still continuing to work here. He's got to work a lot harder on bottom.
Penna going to try to pressure in.
He's got to get.
Boy, he was very close to being able to get his head popped out of there. 2 more back points, though, for Clay County.
It was the same thing last week. Zane almost had him, and then Tyson was able to kind of get a little bit of a reversal, but Zane's got a great spot here. He's continuing to work.
Penna showing the strength, though, the neck strength, if nothing else.
He's going to continue to work. You try to wrap those legs around.
Good work there for Penna. I'm telling you, he is working very hard here from the bottom position, trying to control that arm. Short time here in the first period, 15 seconds left. Penna trailing 9-0, but working hard from the bottom. Clay County looking for some more back points. And the little guy came out a little early there, and maybe a little fortunate for Penna because he was about to lose a few more back points. Instead, it's 9-0 as we begin the second period.
A lot of energy exerted there in that first period, Drew.
So Clay County will go on bottom position here. Quick first move, though, and a quick reversal. Lead now 11-0 for Clay County.
Zane continuing to put on a clinic here. He's just a very technical wrestler, Drew. And
when you see those kind of guys, John, those are guys that move seamlessly between one move and another move, and half the time they're kind of mixing the two together.
Yeah, he's setting it up.
Penna trying to push in now. Boy, he had a good opportunity there, and he's got a half in now on the reversal. How about Penna?
He's continuing to work.
He rolled out, got a reversal, and had himself a half already, so he tried to run that on Clay. Couldn't get any movement, but, hey, that's a nice battle. First 2 of the match for Penna now, 11-2 Clay County. Penna still got that. Well, he did have the half in for a second. One thing that Penna does have at these lower weight classes is long limbs.
Yeah, he's got some length on him.
Likes to be able to work those legs.
Staying heavy here. He's got to watch the head because Zane, he's got some long limbs himself.
Absolutely. Zane working very diligently from bottom, and now he'll get the reversal himself. 35 seconds remaining in the second period. Penna trying to stand up here.
Zane doing a great job, though, keeping Tyson's legs wrapped here. Can't see the clock from here, Drew.
14 seconds left, still very short time. So in the world of improvement already, you're looking at Penna, a much better match so far here than he had last week against Clay County's 120. And he'll make it to the third period here, trailing 13-2. But again, if you've got time and you're not out of the match, there's always a chance.
There's always a chance. There was a chance there in that second period where Tyson was able to get some things going for himself and got close. Zane just a smart, tough little wrestler, and Tyson not able to make that work.
Penna will go bottom here to start the third period.
Zane working an arm bar in there. That's one thing that hurts when you have those long limbs.
Yeah. Looking for the tilt. You gotta work. He's got to be careful. Zane does. He's got a darn near a self pin there. I mean, he was flat on his back for a second before he realized and arched up.
Yeah, that's one of the things that through the week Tyson had talked about was getting an opportunity. Maybe he could possibly get a back pin there with what Zane was giving him last week.
Well, now Penn is in a tough position. He's trailing by 14. He cannot allow himself to get turned again for even two because that would be a tech fall. Penna now trying to stand up and get himself at least one. And a little slick decision there to get the potentially dangerous to avoid giving the one. That's one of those oops. I didn't mean to do that kind of moves.
Yep.
Minute left here in the third. 16-2, 14-point advantage. Penna trying to get up and get his one. Still not able to escape yet.
Still working in.
45 seconds left.
Both these guys really working hard in this match.
Absolutely. It's 24-18 is your team score. Clay County on top, so Penna will get the one, and now he's going to try to avoid a takedown here to end it on a tech fall. And he will not with 21 seconds left. Good battle there for the 120-pound weight class. Tech fall will give Clay County 5 points. In the world of improvement, you're looking from last week to this week.
Definitely
it's a much better match.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to more matches this season. Tyson's going to figure a couple things out and have an opportunity.
So 29-18 Clay County. I guess there's no 26 for either team, so no one came out to get a hand raised. Unless, as our good buddy Jared Greathouse said, maybe Russell May has gone down to 126 pounds.
I'm not real sure. I know that Clay was supposed to have a 126 because there was talk of Tyson bumping up to wrestle 126 and not wrestling 120 in this situation, but with wrestling, you never really know. You
Absolutely.
just want to get some matches.
Absolutely. Guys will find those catch weights if they have to. So we'll see how it plays out for the final few matches here. If anybody gets a forfeit, if not, it'll just be decided on the match right now. 29-18 Clay County. We're not sure if this is 132 or 126.
I think this is 32. So you got Russell May here at 32.
Talk about a scrappy wrestler. Russell May, the senior, started wrestling just a couple of years ago officially. And, boy, he has really – the learning curve has been very fast for him.
Yeah.
May with the early takedown. He's got a 2-0 lead right now. Wrist control on that near side. Took to work the half in.
Got a minute left here to go in this first period. Still fighting. Still trying to get him turned. This fella from Clay County, Tyson's wrestled a couple times. Very hard to turn.
Yeah.
He is low to the ground.
May's going to pull him now backwards, trying to get some back points. There's the count. There's 3, 4, 5. So there's 3 back points coming. 10 seconds left in the period, 5-0, Russell May. I said 10. I missed the fact that there were 40 seconds on the clock. It's so far away, and most of the time there's a wrestler in front of the clock, so it's hard for us to tell. And sometimes you'll see those wrestlers are just real squirmy from bottom. You can't get them turned for some reason.
He's a very tough guy to get turned. Tyson wrestled him at the junior LKCs in middle school and wasn't able to get a pin. He was able to get the win.
First period ending with a Russell May 5-0 lead. And with a few matches left, if you're looking at points-wise, if you're May, you're already up 5-0. You'd like at least a major decision, if not a tech fall or a pin, because bonus points help in matches that are going to be close. Again, Roane County defeated Clay County in the second-place team match at the Bob Stover at Clay County, 42-39. So a very close team battle. We expected that here this morning in the first of 3 matches for Roane County. Calhoun and Ritchie have finished early over on the other mat. May in on a double leg. He'll transition that to the single leg, get the trip, and looking for the points. Clay County trying to mule kick out of it, and May will still end up with the takedown. Persistence.
That is Russell.
Absolutely.
That's definitely Russell May.
He is a grinded-out wrestler. Hard-working kid as well. On the mat, off the mats, wherever it is.
If he would work as hard as what his mouth runs, we'd be in business. Old Russie.
May working hard on top position, trying to find something here. As you mentioned, this Clay County wrestler just kind of squirrely, hard to find an opening. And the good part about it is staying on bottom, and keeping away from getting turned equals a stall call.
Right.
So the first stall
Russell's
call
got
on
it in
Clay
deep
County.
now. Still, Clay County fights that off.
30 seconds remaining in the second period. May has 2 back points. 7-0 is the lead. If May just continues to work like this, there may be a second stall call. That would make it an 8-0 lead.
You can hear the crowd or Jared Greathouse over here calling for it.
I warned Jared Greathouse we could hear him, so hopefully he keeps himself under control here. We already know he's good because his son Shadrach had a pin earlier today. 7-0 is the lead at the end of the second period. So we'll move to the third, and May will choose bottom. So if he's able to escape, that will at least be an 8-0 advantage, which would be the major decision and 1 bonus point. May wants more, though. Here's a quick escape. 5 seconds into the third period, 8-0. May with the head, snapping it, trying to get him off balance.
Both guys continuing to move. Russell looking for a throw by here.
Trying it again. Again, already a 1 stall warning on Clay County. Now a deep shot in for May. He'll dump, and he'll get the 2. See if he can work here from top position.
Looks like Clay may be getting a little bit tired here.
May, a relentless match here. 10-0 is the score. Again, 1 stall call already, so if May continues to work hard, he could build up these stalling points.
Continuing to work, and that's what Russell loves to do.
1 minute remaining in the match. 10-0, Roane County's Russell May.
Russell is working to try to get him turned to get some more back points, if not even a pin, and he's
got him down
now.
He's
He's got an opportunity here.
Going to try to scoop the head here if he can. We've got some back points coming. We don't know how many. May now transitioning. Let's see how many. They've got 3 coming, so that's 13-0. 1 more turn, it would be a tech fall. May looking at the clock.
23 seconds.
He's got that arm pin behind
All right.
now. He's going to scoop the head. He's going to have the 2 that he needs. The question is, will it be a tech fall or will it be a pin?
Oh,
May,
he stuck him.
He's got him stuck on top now. He's sinking down. May fighting here with 8 on the clock. Chest to chest. Is he going to get the pin here with 4, with 3, with 2? He won't. He'll get the tech fall, though. 0.6 seconds on the clock. What a match for May. He'll pick up the 5 that Roane County just lost. So it is now 29-23.
Russell, that I believe he had the pin. He just didn't get it called there. We'll have to go back and watch video.
So Roane County trailing by 6 now. And that 6 is eliminated with 2 straight Roane County forfeits. So Peyton Carpenter at 138 and Lane Watson at 145 finish off the match. And so Roane County did what they needed to do as they tied it with the Peyton Carpenter forfeit at 29-29. And with Lane Watson picking up the final forfeit, Roane County wins the duel by a final score of 35-29. Again, another close one, John.
Yeah.
And you look back to a couple very important matches today. I think it was Shadrach Greathouse, number 1, leading off with a quick pin.
Yeah.
And then, of course, at 106.
Yeah.
That was a big one for Holbert.
Yeah,
again.
Levi Holbert once again showing, man, he's really kind of putting his sophomore season together. It looks like Levi Webb may get another match here.
I'm wondering. Waiting to see. That first match for Webb was relatively quick against Noah Casto. So this could be an exhibition matchup.
So Roane County and Clay County head-to-head twice this year, dual style at least. Roane County has come out on top both times. We've seen Ritchie County already this year as well, Drew. Roane County was able to take care of Ritchie County in a head-to-head duel at Ravenswood when Roane County won the first place for the JCI. And we have seen Calhoun. We've seen Calhoun at Clay County, but we were not in the same pool as them. So this will be the first time that Roane County will have wrestled Calhoun here later on this afternoon.
We're still waiting to find out what's going on at the scores table. Levi Webb is out on the mat as if he's getting ready to wrestle again. I don't see a Clay County wrestler getting ready, though.
I do not either.
Okay, now I do. This looks like it's either the backup 220 or backup heavyweight for Clay County. Not sure officially what that would be, just looking at body size.
Yeah.
So we'll get one more match here for Levi Webb. Officially, though, Roane County with the victory over Clay County, 35-29. We'll break away for just a second after this match is over. I'm going to try to reset the Wi-Fi here at the school and see if we have internet access, because we know that we are very sluggish on the Wi-Fi hotspot we have right now. As of this morning, we didn't have internet access here at the school. I have the Wi-Fi password. I'm on, just no internet showing. And this is the theme of wrestling tournaments: hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait a long time.
Absolutely. It's as if they're going through an editing process of the book War and Peace.
Discussing dinner plans.
Tell you what, we're over here in Calhoun County. I've got 2 places in mind. Number 1 is the Y Restaurant. Number 2, right beside that, the Hotspot Restaurant. There's a couple of restaurants right there in downtown Arnold's.
We were looking. We were thinking about that. Where are we going to stop and grab some grub? Because, of course, after wrestling meets, kids are starving.
The question is, will I have a chance to do it? Because the way wrestling meets go, I've got things I got to do this afternoon. I got work to do. Both coaching staffs still at the scorers table, officially, unofficially, in my head, what I've been keeping score. Roane County has won the team match by a final of 35-29, just based off the matches we saw and the hands that were raised for forfeits.
Levi Webb spending a lot of time out there. Just waiting, patiently waiting.
Official has once again stepped onto the mats, and I guess we'll get ourselves an exhibition. Catch weight, maybe. Levi Webb, a second opportunity here against Clay County. Different wrestler this time.
He's got a little pep in his step.
Yeah, absolutely.
Light on his feet.
And I like this because, you know, Webb, although a senior, this is his first year ever wrestling. And,
Yeah.
you know, you wrestle the runner-up in the state from last year. You don't get a lot of time on the mat. That's not going to help.
Makes it tough.
So get a little more time on the mat against another Clay County wrestler.
All right, Webb trying to work some wrist control here.
You know, and every day in the wrestling room, every match that he has on the mat is another opportunity for him. Basically, it's real-time learning of the sport.
Yeah.
Likes to work some of that head control. He's trying to snap down.
All right.
He's
got a leg.
And just as he let go of the leg, he had himself an opportunity for a takedown. I think they went with the 1-2-2 time system here.
Yeah.
That was a quick first round, so.
I like how Levi came out against Noah Casto and was very aggressive and was able to get a leg.
Yeah, he had Casto up on one leg hopping there for a little bit. I thought, wow, that could be one heck of a start for Webb.
I think they're having issues with this clock over here, Drew. It will not set right.
Was it the clock or could it be operator error? That'll be the question.
Maybe.
So it'll be 1-1-2. Webb on top here to start the second.
Locking hands here.
Yeah, Webb cautioned immediately, didn't have his hand in the right place, and now immediately he will lock hands and he'll get the explanation. Webb asking for an explanation from Coach Jarvis, who's explaining it.
I'm not real sure, you know. A couple of our guys have been called for that this year, and I'm not sure if they're just grabbing a wrist and it's low down towards the hand or.
They'll reset.
Webb continuing,
Once again, called for locking hands is Webb. It'll be an opportunity for Clay County to work out and get the escape point or reversal. And as soon as that's done, you'll get the locking hands call. There it is. So one more point. And Coach Jarvis more emphatically explaining to Webb exactly what he was doing wrong there. So Webb now trailing 2-0.
No locking the hands this time, at least yet.
Yeah, Webb is flattening him out.
Breaking him down.
Good opportunity to work a half in there.
He's
got it, and he's going to look to turn. With those toes in the mat, young man, he's got him turned here. Now here comes the count. Webb at least going to get 3 here, and he's got the pin. How about you, Levi Webb?
Nice job.
Two points given up with locking hands, and As you said, he had no intentions of doing it the third time, and Levi Webb with a nice pin here to finish off the match between Roane County and Clay County. Raiders win it 35-29. We'll send it away here just for a second. Come back, Roane County and Ritchie County in just a few. Go ahead and hit stop recording.